So here we go with Lab 5, Part 2. For Part 2, we have the two sine waves right here, and we have the random noise or random source to simulate the noise, and that goes into an add block, which sums them all up and puts them to the spectrum analyzer. Alright, so stop that. Alright, and we're sampling for an infinite amount of time. Now we're going to run this. As you can see, we have peaks right here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. They have negative 5 kilohertz, negative 5 kilohertz, and 5 kilohertz and 10 kilohertz. That makes sense because at 5 we have two sine waves, one at 5 kilohertz and one at 10 kilohertz, and each sine wave for the Fourier transform has two delta functions associated with it. Now, if we switch sine wave 2, which actually is labeled sine wave 1, to frequency of 50/50. Go OK. Pause. Stop that. Alright. Now if we run this, spectrum analyzer now only has two peaks, but they're twice as high as the first peak. This is because the delta functions are really close to each other, and so they kind of stack on top of each other in this look. And that is it for Part 2. We will be right back for Part 3 of the lab. Okay, so we're back for Part 3 now. We have the recording, we have the spectrum analyzer, and then we have the digital voice part down there. Alright, so now to run the simulation, we're going to try to pause the spectrum analyzer at the T in transform. That's what we decided to do during the lab, and that's what we're going to try to do here. So I'm going to play this. I'm going to try to pause at the T in transform.
The discrete Fourier transform of a real-valued signal is conjugate symmetric. The discrete Fourier transform of a real-valued...
So we paused at the T in transform, and as you can see, we get a peak right here at about frequency of 0. And that width appears to be about 1 kilohertz, which means it's a pretty low voice, as we just heard. And the peak isn't too high because the volume that the person is talking at isn't talking too loud. Now we can change the file, and I will change it to the recording of Josh for this one. I can change it now. Okay, pause this. Alright, now it should be ready to go. Now I should be able to browse and find the recording of Josh, which is me, and we'll hit OK. So now again, I'm going to try to pause at the T in transform of the recording, and I'm going to compare it to the given recording.
Fourier transform of a real...
I paused at the T in transform. As you can see, we have another peak around 0 kilohertz. But as we can see, the peak is a lot wider. This is because my voice is higher than recording, so the recording has a pretty low voice. And I was talking a little louder, so my gain seen is a lot higher. You can see some more noise down here from my recording. And that, we repeated that again for Erin's recording, and that was it for Part 3. And I would like to thank you for watching.